Hello everyone, here's Jerry, your favorite Polish mad lad. So today we are doing the money system. Yeah. So the money system is simply how we gain the money in the game. Pretty simple, don't you think? Yeah, it's pretty simple. But we have several cases that we need to see in this episode, and yeah, you will see it through the episode. So I show you some function that we have. So here as a player we can kill people that will give us money. We can win a round because we are capable of it, and based on if we are winning the round or not, we'll gain money. And of course defusing and planting the bomb gives us money too. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I think you will enjoy this episode. It's really short, so yeah, have a good episode. So before starting this episode, let's make sure that we know what we're talking about. So the money game in our game, how we will make it. It's pretty simple. We will have it from 4 different sources. First is the kills. Next is the rounds. We will have 2 cases for that, the winning round and the not winning round, of course. We will have the planting source, because when we plant the bomb we'll have a bonus, and when we will defuse the bomb, simply as that. And in order to determine the value of all of them, let's simply base our money on simply these 2 factors, and this will be the kills and the winning round. So let's say that we want the 1000 max capacity on our player. This means that the player in 3 rounds, we want the player to be in 3 rounds to be at his at least max capacity, because he's a good player. For a good player. So this means that if we divide this by 3, we get 2666 value, and to round this we will simply say that we want each round to be 2500 gain. So this means that for a winning round we want this to consider that the winning round plus 2 kills will equal to this value. And in order to do that, let's say that the round when we we don't win it, we gain 800, and if we are winning it, let's say that we gain 500 more, so it will equal to this value, 1300. Okay, so we have this value, and in order to go to the value that we want, we need here to have 1200 more, and 1200 more is simply 600 for each gear, so 2 like this. So yeah, nice. So this means that for the kill we gain 600. For planting, let's say that it's same for the as the kill, because it's a supplementary objective, and this means that we are a good player. So yeah, this is mainly how we are determining the money game of our game. And before everything, let's simply check what we will want here. And what we will want here is simply to have at the beginning of each of our games 500 as a base for our money. So this means if we don't buy anything, After 3 rounds, if we are a good player and we have 1 kill or a objective count each round, we will simply gain the maximum amount in 3 rounds. And I think it's a pretty honest way of gaining this money. So yeah, very good. So now let's go to Unity and let's implement all of this. So in order to add this money game to the game, simply let's add this as a parameter in the state. So let's add this here and let's say it's named money, like so. Let's make it integer, like where is it? Integer here, and we can compress it by saying simply that maximum is 1800. Yay, nice. So very good. It's clamped, it's very well done. We can compile our game here. So let's head to our map and let's simply add to the canvas here the money panel. I will do a quick time lapse in order to do it, so see you soon. So yeah, nice. Now we have our panel set. Let's go to the GUI controller, and in here let's just add a little update for our interface. Let's simply add here a little money variable, and let's simply add this little at the end function for the money. So simple as that. We will simply set the money text equal to dollar plus the value. So yeah, pretty simple. Let's add a thing in the show here in order to be sure that the money transform parent game object will be set to the show value as here, because of course we want to hide it when we are not in the game and etc. So let's start by adding the callback to the player callback in our game. So player callback in here. Let's head to the beginning of our game, and in here between the array thingies and the thing, let's add the callback money function, and let's say that simply the money update function will be, if we have the control, we will simply update the money on the screen based on the state money state. So as I said, the starting money we will set it after the starting energy here. So let's say it will be 500, like so. And here now we need in here to add things. So as I said, like before, let's say that if we are at the start round, we will gain 800, and if we are the winning team on the token, we will simply add 500 more, like so. Of course, if we are here at the money, if we are in the case of starting and everything, we'll say that the money is equal to 0, because this is how we want to start it. And let's get to it. And this is all we need in the player callback. Simple as that. Now what we need is to head to the player motor. So this was the rounds. Now let's head for the kills. So now, as we are in the set live function, where is it? Live here. If here we are simply killing someone, so this means that the man will be dead. We'll take the killer and we will check its state, and we will check, of course, if we can get the money, and if we can get the money, we will set it as the money, etc. You know the song. And this is for the kills. So as we are here now, we can do the same for example, the diffusing. So let's head to the diffuse time here. Let's say if we diffuse something, we'll add 600 more. And now if we plant the bomb, we will add 600 too. So plant the bomb, where it is. So in the bomb script, let's find it here. So in the bomb script, let's see here when we oh sorry, bad value. So if we are here, we are simply taking the player that have planted the bomb, and we will add its money here. Simple as that. So let me verify that we have everything added in order to be sure that we can go with it. I think we are good. Very good. So let's head here to our GUI, and let's add the little money text to its script, like so. And now we are sure that everything works. Let's compile the game one more time and let's test it. So in order to test it, we will need some hands. Yeah, so let's build the game. And so as soon as we have connected players here, we can see that we are good. So let's take this player and let's go to the other team and let's kill somebody. You can see that we start with 800 because the start of the round, so I have lied to you. The code was not like I wanted. So if we kill it, you see that we received the 600 that we have. Yeah, so of course you can kill your allies in order to gain money, but it's not recommended, of course. So let's now take the guy with the bomb and let's get it planted to see if we receive the good amount of money, of course. So here, let's plant it. If we plant it, we normally receive 600. Yeah, very good. So let's go to the player, let's defuse it. Like here. So we are diffusing it. Nice, we received the 600. And let's see how many we will receive at the end of the round here. So we received the 100 and the 1300, and here we receive the other value. So yeah, it's pretty much it. You can see that it works fine. Next episode we will do some more weapons like the RPG in our game, and to finish this series we will make the last thing that we need, which will be the shop, and we will maybe do some little tweaking of values, like implementing some more weapons with the shop. And of course we will do the implementation of PlayFab. Of course I need to prevent you that the free version of PlayFab is pretty, how I could say, laggy, because PlayFab, of course, because free version are of course you know, part of the system that is not very performant. So yeah, so thank you for watching this episode. Of course we will see you again the next week. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Remember to code everyday, check your social media, etc, etc, and have a good lockdown. See you. Vandalhalla? What's that? It's a game in development by Sandstorm game studio, a young indie game studio which want to start their journey with an online fast FPS game. Vandalhalla will be fast-paced and easy to learn how to master a game. In this game your equipment will be based on 4 weapons or skills, chosen freely. We call them abilities. They compose your loadout. From rocket launchers to grapplings, including toy guns filled with holy water, your choice is vast. Choices you will make will influence drastically your playstyle. In fact, our game balance is based on an ancient game that is 1000 years old, the famous rock, paper, scissors. Basically, when you are fighting, there will be situations in which you will have facilities to kill some loadout, but your opponents plays the same game as you and they could have bonus damage against you as well. Right now you have 40 different abilities in order to create chaos in your game. Among these 90,000 combinations, I'm sure you will find the one you like. You will be also equipped with a gravity gun, which will allow you to move around the entire map without any difficulty. Your choice of loadout will also change the behavior of your gravity gun. So now, if you want to be the horse and the horseman, you can. But if you prefer to be Neo from Matrix, with a jetpack it's possible. To have fun with all these features, nothing could be simpler than a huge city in which zones will be designated to organize a zone capture game and at the same time a team deathmatch. Go ahead and vandalize this city, after all you're participating to Vandalhalla, the Vandals Paradise! If you want to help us and see the project evolve and get released, follow us on YouTube, Instagram and Twitter.